I'm Willy Patterson. Everybody calls me Pat. And I've been here since 1949. I'm a retired letter carrier, 34 years, right here in this area. I'm retired now, almost 30 years. And got kids, two fine sons, and wife is retired. We have fun together. And our biggest problem is what we're going to eat for lunch tomorrow. And I figure when you get to that point, you're in pretty good shape. I wasn't born in Dallas. I was born in East Texas. Mom and Dad moved up here when I was small. Never went to school in Dallas because my mom and dad separated, each remarried, and my stepdad, which was one of the finest gentlemen in the world, was a serviceman, and we moved about quite a bit. Stepmom and dad lived here, right here, because I moved away a few times, but always come back home. I had a lot of friends, all grew up right on this street here. It was I noticed that this particular street here was mostly professional people, teachers and ministers or something. They had jobs that were meaningful. Either you worked for the post office, you worked for the school system, big outfits like Sears and Roebuck and around, but all our neighbors were professional people, business owners and stuff like that. I watched them live, prosper, and pass on, a lot of them. We had a lot of happy times here. They were segregated, a lot of them were, but we had some fun times during the fair. Although the fair was just one day. They call it Negro Achievement Day. There would be thousands of people. I mean, Oakland would just be, it was Oakland there, just be lined with schools and bands and people, and they'd all go to the fair. Everybody's having fun, just having fun. But that one day, until Miss Kraft came and changed everything, and got the sit-ins and made them act right. And we didn't know, but at the time, they would shut down a lot of the exhibits on Negro Achievement Day. But we didn't care that. A lot of the things that we were interested in was on Midway and around. At our age, we didn't care. But it was fun. Now, I got involved with Miss Kraft later on, and with the sit-ins and things downtown. And but we had meetings at her house, teaching you how to act and what to say and what not to say. And she was always right there. She was right there with her, and along with a lot of parents. We go downtown or wherever, but they didn't ever put us in harm's way. But Miss Kraft was the one that was instigating it. They all knew her. And then here we come, a street full of little kids, teenagers. And the police would be everywhere. They'd be all up down in the trees, or up the posts, looking. They were looking for something else. Nothing never happened. Nothing never happened. It was always peaceful. A couple of little kids that got run over down on Bonton under the train and got killed. And they were trying to suppress it. And that was the reason we went downtown. things have changed so Nitashia than the way they were, until it's amazing to be my age to think back about what they did, how they did it, and the things they got away with that they couldn't dare get away with now. 2/3 of the white men in Dallas were Ku Klux Klan. Just about everybody was Ku Klux Klan. They done exactly what they wanted to do in most cases. But now it's a disgrace. They don't want nobody to know. And I don't blame them. They were so ugly. But they could get away with it then. You had strong men. We had strong men in South Dallas, like Mr. Griffin and my next door neighbor there, and a lot of big time Baptist preachers wouldn't be silent. They talk, they tell it, and it finally they just got overwhelmed. They couldn't do all of that old dirty stuff. For instance, the bombing. We moved from Latimer Metropolitan to here, and they were bombing. You heard about the bombing. They were bombing houses in South Dallas and around up and down Oakland. We sit out on the porch at night, and there's dynamite. Take a stick of dynamite, blow up high, boom, and then here come the police. Never could find nobody. Sit down there many nights and listen to them blow up stuff. It took them a while to figure out who it was. It was the police. I worked at Dillard's out there for a little while. Had this transplant dude come here from Arkansas, didn't know nothing. Boy, he was just giving South Dallas down the road. He didn't know me. Well, he knew me, but he didn't know how I was. And I made him shut up. And I had him, he apologized to me, I bet you, for a month. Pat, I didn't mean it, boy. You talk about South Dallas, not to me. He don't know where. The packing house is, you gonna talk, and I come out the middle of it. No, you won't. No, you won't. He done listened to somebody else that didn't know nothing. Talk about South Dallas. No, you can't do that to me. But I'll stop you right quick to see what's going on now. Him and his friends and things all from South Dallas, to say that they come from South Dallas. What a beautiful thing. I saw, when I was carrying mail, I saw kids growing up in the Grand area up here that got scholarships and things. And Lord, I know that was a terrible place. But it's always good kids and good people come out of this. And that makes me proud. I love, I wouldn't, one of the worst things you could do to me is talk about South Dallas.